Bạn Nghe bắt đầu đi trong vườn bách thú.
Không được ăn uống.
Giấu ngay.
Không được cho tay ra ngoài nhá.
Here at the Bronx Zoo, home of the Wildlife Conservation Society, we're working hard to save wildlife in one place around the world. Today I'll be taking you guys to the wild tour of Asia, including China, India, Cambodia,
Hay quá.
and Nepal.
Thích không con?
All about ever leaving the Bronx. Now, first up, we're crossing over the Bronx River. Down to the
Cái này hay phết nhỉ?
over the river every day, but underneath the highway, the river continues to run along, providing a natural habitat for fish, ducks, turtles, and migrating birds. Now, Asia is home to many deer species and is well known for its deer
Hình như có mỗi
diversity.
vòng thì kia quay lại rồi.
But in the first meadow, you guys will be able to see the peafowl. These
Đây.
birds are the national bird
Chính là
of
đi cái ban đấy mình đi qua đấy. Cả sư tử sư tiết rất nhiều ấy. Nhưng mà đi bằng monorail.
It's called pea chicks. Males use their long, beautiful feathers to attract the ladies during mating season. And those feathers are actually back feathers are popped
Con
up
nhìn
by
thấy
the
kìa.
shorter
Áo như là
tail.
con công như kìa. Sao mình đi qua sư tử các từ về trong mình rồi ấy.
That is the call of the peacock. That's a peacock that's a mating essential.
Bạn Nghe.
At the end of the summer, you'll be able to find many of the feathers laying around the park, as they are molted at the end of mating season. It's a pretty cool souvenir to bring back home. Now we're also looking for our Barracina deer and our axis deer, as well as our black buck antelope. Axis deer have spots. Our Barracina deer have a light golden color. It might be on the other side of the day, so we should see it in 8 to 10 minutes. We have some black buck antelope up ahead. But right now, we're passing by some shacks that look like rundown houses, but they actually represent an important story in conservation.
In 1970, there were estimated to be only
Hiếu này nè.
of the Barracina deer remaining in central India. But this population was
Chỗ bên đấy đúng không?
saved by the cooperation of the local Indian community. Like the shacks you see here, there were many small farms using space
con hiêu này này.
in India's Bronx National Park. These people were coming into contact with the deer and the tigers.
Đấy, thấy chưa?
Ngồi im cầu đầu.
Cooperation with the Indian government, local communities in the region
Đấy
below.
kìa, con đấy kìa.
By moving, farmers still had land to farm, but the tigers and their prey got more room to roam.
Well, now we all know an animal that is extinct no longer exists, like the dinosaur or the dodo. Our next animal was on the verge of extinction. In fact, the Mongolian wild horse, or Bronx horse, can only be found in captivity.
Ngựa à?
Here we have our wild horses in front of the train.
Ngựa này con này.
We have
Nghe
a
ơi.
baby horse towards
Nghe,
the
con ngựa
back.
con này.
That little baby horse was born less than 4
Đấy,
weeks
ngựa
ago.
đẹp không?
Bless you, baby horse.
4 tuần đấy. 4 tuần tuổi ấy. Nhưng mà to thế.
These guys are the only true wild species of horse left in the world.
Không
They're
cần.
different from our domesticated horses. They have a short, stocky belt and a erect mane that gives them a cool mohawk look, and they're also missing the forelock, which is a piece of hair that goes over the horse's face. Now, captive breeding of Mongolian wild horses started in 1901 with a group of 28 animals. The Bronx Zoo received the first Mongolian horses in 1902, and we've been able to maintain our herd since then.
Không ngồi vào trong này cho đỡ nắng này, xem nào. Ngồi dịch vào trong.
Here's some more interesting facts of the Mongolian wild horse.
Đứng được.
The first accounts of
Please sit down,
Mongolian
sir.
wild horses come from rock engravings, paintings, and even cave drawings that date back more than 20,000 years. And the first written accounts were from Tibet, sometime around 900 AD. But these horses remained largely unknown and unnamed to the Western world for many years.
Rộng phết đấy chứ không phải là đi một vòng nhỏ nhỏ đâu.
1979, a famous Russian explorer and naturalist, Colonel Nikolai Przhevalsky, encountered
Này.
a horse
Ngồi im con.
with
Ê, ngồi im bắt mắng bây giờ.
Lấy bánh tiếp bố.
Bánh. Đây bánh con này.
A lot of the animals here like to chew the bark off like our horses, or scrape the bark off with their horns and antlers. So in order to keep these trees alive, we wrap them in wire, essentially making them animal food.
Trốn hết.
And once we pass this wooded area, we'll be looking for our gower.
Chả biết.
Now please keep your hands inside, guys. There's poison ivy on some of these trees, and you get cut by the fence.
À đây kia, nhiều con bò.
These large animals are the world's largest wild cattle. They up to 6 feet tall at the shoulder, 10 feet long, and weigh up to 2,000 pounds.
Nặng đến 1 tấn. 2,000 pounds.
And with their impressive size and horns, they can pretty much fight anything off. They can even fight off a tiger. Unfortunately, these guys are endangered and they continue to be threatened today by laws of habitat and diseases against the domesticated camel.
Em bây giờ nó lao đến thì sao nhỉ?
Lao làm sao vậy?
Sao không? Xác sừng ngay đây. Nó có lưới ở dưới.
To, con này thì to.
Large scour in the middle of the group at the front of the monorail, slightly towards the back. With very large horns. That large scour is Eddie. And he is the alpha male of the group. He gets all the ladies. And he plays a very special role here at the zoo through a species survival plan, which I'd like to share with you guys now.
Here at the zoo, we help Gower and brow antler deer and many other species by participating in cooperative zoo management programs called species survival. The name says it all. The plans aim to help these animals survive. Zoos across the country work together to maintain genetically diverse populations of rare and endangered species.
Alright, soon you guys will be able to hear the sound of traffic behind you. That is coming from the Bronx River Parkway that is directly behind us. The large wooden fence in front of the monorail is built here to reduce the noise level from all of that busy traffic. Helps many of our animals here nap during the day. Especially your next animal who loves to take her cat naps. Now as you round the corner, once you pass the wooden fence, I'm going to ask you guys to remain seated and keep your eyes peeled for a tiger.
Có hổ à?
Tigers are notoriously difficult to spot in the wild. Their tiger stripes give them excellent camouflage. Even professional researchers have finding tigers in the wild. And researchers use their tiger stripes to identify individual tigers. And you'll be able to see our Malayan tiger towards the middle of the exhibit. A couple of feet behind the pond in the middle of the exhibit, she is in the next shrubbery in the back. Very well camouflaged in the shadows behind the tree stump, the fallen tree line.
Straight in front of you right now. All the way back by that tree that's down.
Now that is Savida. Savida is a Malayan tiger. Man, can you please sit down in the other car? Thank you.
Oh, now I see it. Okay.
Now today, all tigers are endangered. There are just 3,000 of them that's arrived in the wild today. And only about 1,000 of them are being females. Now tigers eat medium-sized deer and wild pig. And once they get a kill, they'll gorge themselves into 40 pounds of meat in one sitting. So as much as 160 hamburgers.
Nguy hiểm ấy.
After a meal that size, the tiger will not eat for several days.
The sun is too bright up there.
If you guys like to see more tigers, you can always visit them at Tiger Mountain, or you'll be able to see some new Siberian tiger
Quảng cáo tiếp ấy.
Voi kìa.
Now you guys sit down, please.
Chắc là sẽ đi qua chỗ này.
Now up ahead of the monorail, you will see more of our peafowl, and you'll be able to see our axis deer just below. These deer have a white spots on their coat. The axis deer are known for their spots. Most deer born with spots lose them as they mature, but the axis deer get to keep their spots for the whole life.
Con công đẹp chưa? Đấy, con công hôi nhỉ?
Peacocks are threatened, they're stuff for the ladies.
Đấy, bao nhiêu công rồi đấy. Peacock. Đấy.
They got her crowded.
Now ahead of the monorail, we have more deer down in the dirt road.
Đây, cầm đàn hiêu.
The Barasinga deer. The Barasinga deer get the name from the Hindi language. Barasinga means 12 times. Because the male's antlers can get anywhere from 12 to 14
points. Đàn hiêu. Chạy vào trong Nghệ An thì đầy, nuôi lấy nhung.
I want you guys to imagine a pig that has tusks that go up to the top of their nose.